the first thing you wanted to let you guys know is, of course, that you wanted to master the files into the man and the 3 cloud icons. So let's look at the how OneDrive manages your actual physical computer storage spaces onto the file on the man system, for example. Here we have, for example, a few storage files with photos. If you want to try this out, $2 per month, but you get the Word, you get the free mobile and web versions of these full applications if you want to try them out. In my case, of course, I will be not using this at the moment. So the blue icon, this means the file exists extremely into the data cloud base. If you click directly into the database, into your files. Now, it takes up to 0 bytes if your local hard drive spaces, whether you double click it or download and opens instantly over your internet connections. If you make your actual connection of your cloud into your computer and you go directly down here where it says your PC, you should see that here we have enabled the element that says cloud. But you can of course check out the actual name of all the documents that you currently have. But if you don't have this, let's say for example with a blue button, that means that you don't have this available, so you need to download in order to check it out into your computer. Now there's a white circle and a green check mark. Sometimes this appears when you open a cloud only file. It's like cached locally into your device. So if your computer runs low into or storage spaces, the Windows can automatically offload this file back to the cloud to free up some room. And if there's a solid green circle, if you have an absolute vital document, it should be appearing as always keeping on the actual device, so you don't have to be working on downloading this, deleting it and downloading it back again. Now into the left section, for example, you have the home dashboard where you can see everything about your works, your documents, everything about the Word documents, the Excel projects, the PowerPoint, the OneNote, or you can focus into all and filter them by the actual date if you wanted to here. Now the second, for example, is the element to go directly for your files. Usually it will be sorted as first, of course, all the actual folders, the personal databases, and of course we needed to sign in order to continue, right? So I click directly into the element that says sign in order to continue. In my case, for example, it will be asking me to enter a specific PIN that I currently have in order to grant the actual access to access my vault, for example. In my case, of course, I don't have really anything directly in here, but usually here it should be appeared inside my actual biggest personal vault. So you click directly into the vault that you currently have. And if you want to, for example, you can go, for example, into the element that says shut. Into the share, for example, what you can do is to try to select the actual document that you would like to share with, and into the upper side you have the open, the share, the download, hide from the actual share, and beam or to report in actual content. So then we have the recycle bin that can be helpful, of course, to check out all the elements that you have recycled to delete it. And if you wanted to just save that back, you click into the element to go for re-download it or put it back where it belongs. And lastly, you can browse files for the people who have been working on with your, in this case, with your products or your personal items or files that has been working into your OneDrive. And now here we have now the app launcher. The app launcher can be helping you to go straight directly, for example, into the new Microsoft 365 Copilot. We have the Outlook, the OneDrive, Teams, Word, and all of these actual tools can be helping you to get started and make this process really, really fast. And lastly, for example, the only thing that I can be showing you at the end of the day is the actual settings. Into the settings, you can see the actual 3 GB storage that you currently have, which we all have 5 GB, so you can manage them all. You can see the theme library, you can go for the actual settings. So if you wanted to see more great tools about how we can actually get started with the actual OneDrive, right? So you can now change, for example, your plan. You can go for the official file format. You can check out your personal vault, more about your photos, notifications, import cloud photos, restore the OneDrive, or even check out the digital legacy just in case something happened to you. It could be showing you what's going to happen at the end of the day. So guys, this is a really easy solution of how you can actually get started with the actual OneDrive. If you have any questions, you can let me know in the comments below. And if you wanted to try the actual cloud storage 365 with the most basic personal or premium plan, you can check out directly here from the actual diamond icon, so you can try this out directly inside here and see it for yourself if this actually works for you or not. So if you have any questions, guys, you can let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching this video, guys, and hopefully with all this being said, we can all see you next time.